Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is lying to themselves or not wanting to admit that something that has been an opportunity for them is something they can just kind of forget about. So, this could be somebody who's trying to busy themselves with work. This could be somebody who is maybe distracting themselves with lots of beer, but this is somebody who doesn't want to look at the fact that something has actually materially changed here and they can't really change or redo this, right? Hello there, Peggy. How we doing? Hello, Linnea Kia. How's it going? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. A quick reminder that if you're interested in a personal reading, you can hit me up with my email address in the description box below. I am currently offering an end of the year reading for $25, PayPal or Cash App. I'm having a lot of fun doing those, so let me know if you want to do one. Hello there, lover. Hello there, Seth. How are we doing? All right, let's dive in with the classic Lenormand or the golden. I don't know why I think it's classic. I mean, it kind of looks classic, you know? And look at the, oh, sweetie, yeah. All right, what do we have? Oh, also, happy Halloween. Tomorrow's Halloween. That's very exciting. This is less than half of this particular costume. I'm not wearing the shoes for it because y'all can't see them anyways. I have this cute little shawl thing that's more of a gold color. And then in the last reading, I had my little fake fur thingy. But I just, whatever, you guys can see it. All right. What do we have? We have number 13 and number 14. I do like the progression. 13 is the little girl. This can talk about a new beginning or somebody's innocence. And I'm more inclined to think that it's about innocence. And then we have this fox that's literally looking at the girl like, oh, maybe I could take advantage of that. I really like that. I do feel like we have somebody looking at an individual and feeling like they don't have to do right by them. I don't really like that. All right, let's get some more information, shall we? Hello there, Andrew. How are you? Hello, Bobby. All right, what else do we have? Two of Swords, 10 of Swords in the reverse, and Death in the reverse. This is somebody who's being stubborn, refusing to admit that something is over, refusing to admit that things are changing. So again, somebody who's in denial. It's like they're trying to vilify somebody else. So this could be like a divorce, for example. And the decision is, are you going to admit that attacking this person is the wrong move? Because I think we have somebody that is acting a little bit immature in this situation. And that's why they're in denial, right? Tower in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. I definitely feel like there's somebody here who's immature. They don't really handle situations the right way that, most of us are taught. And this King of Cups in the reverse is getting some news that they really don't want to hear. This is what they're in denial about. I feel like they're aware that something isn't right or things aren't going the way that they wanted to, but they're not wanting to be honest about it. So this could be, for some of you, someone who doesn't want to admit that they could be laid off or fired, somebody who doesn't want to admit that they could be evicted, somebody that doesn't want to admit that maybe a relationship is ending. We have a refusal to accept the information that's in front of this King of Cups in the reverse face. Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I just feel like we have somebody living in a little bit of a daydream. Again, they're in denial, right? They feel like there's a delay and then they'll get everything that they want, but they aren't actually looking at the facts or at the data. It's just, of course, it's going to go the way I want it to, because that's the way I want it to go. I don't know. I don't know if this person's just like not really well associated with reality. I don't know if they've got maybe friends that tell them everything's fine or family members that enable them. But this person feels like everybody says yes to them. So there could be some fear associated with, like, I'm seeing like Joffrey, if you know that name. Like people don't really want to give bad news to this person because they might be a little bit of a spoiled brat. And then there's this high priestess that comes in with some truth. And it's like it quiets the entire room. This is somebody that tells the truth and it's in front of a bunch of people that have not been telling the truth. So we have innocence, right? I feel like this innocence card is the high priestess. This is somebody who is impartial. So we might see the justice card, because I do feel like this is an individual who is aware that the King of Cups in the reverse might not like the information. This could be, you know, a company that ordered a report and then the report proves the exact opposite of what they were trying to prove, right? Have I said hello to Dude? Hello, Dude. Thank you. I like it too. Although the dress, I'm like constantly worried I'm going to ruin it because it's like beads and sequins. Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. This person who is in denial is not very well acquainted with their intuition. I feel like they generally do as they're told or do what they want, right? Either they let other people make their decisions for them, or when they feel passionately about a decision, you cannot convince them one way or another. With the Lovers in the reverse, what I'm seeing is this person is like my way or the highway. I really don't have time to like listen to what your opinion is. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to believe what I want to believe, and that's just it. Very like stubborn, again, in denial, right? How's it going, Jess? Yeah, he was kind of lame, you know? Hello there, Madam Matthias. Did I do it right? I think I did. I hope I did. Ace of Pentacles. Fool in the reverse. Three of Swords. So look, sometimes we have people in our life that tell us the truth and no one else will, right? I'm going to use an unpopular example because I feel like a lot of people have dealt with this situation. The old, honey, do I look fat in this? Okay. Let's just not use those words ever, because I don't think it's setting anybody up for a win. I think it's always going to end poorly. But what I'm getting at is there are definitely really bad answers to that question. And then there are like not as bad answers, right? Like you always look beautiful. Great. Yeah, that's awesome. But you didn't tell me what I look like right now. You know, like it's just, how can I start a fight in 3 seconds? I feel like this person has been told they look great in a dress when they don't. Sorry. And this high priestess comes along and is like, you know what? I think there's like a wine stain on that dress. Maybe you should like change to something else, because I think you'd probably, like, I would want to know and you would tell me, right? It doesn't feel like anybody else here is telling you, but, you know, you have a stain on your dress. Whatever it actually is that this person's been in denial about, a lot of it is because of people around them being cool with, like, not telling this person the truth. Three of Swords, so it comes as quite the jolt or the shock to this person when the truth comes out. But it's because not only are they getting bad news, they're getting bad news on top of the knowledge that the people that are around them have been lying to them, right? Hello there, Key Controller. How's it going? Yeah, exactly. I think that would work, Peggy. We've got the Chariot in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lot of not great energy. This is lazy energy. This is somebody else can do that for me, or I'll do it tomorrow energy. I'm trying really hard not to be like a jerk about it, but this is somebody who doesn't feel like they have to do their own work. They feel like they can tell somebody else to do it. They feel like, you know, their choice is always right. Don't really like this person. Sorry. You got to be able to, like, follow your intuition and cope with reality, man. If you have to escape from reality in order to be content, then what you're really doing is avoiding healing. Like, I'll fight you. That's what it is. You don't want to know about what's going on in real life. It's because there's something that could be dealt with that isn't being dealt with. Do you need to change your habits? Do you need to change where you live? Do you need to change where you work? Do you need to change who your partner is? Do you need to change how you parent or whether or not you have a pet? We have a lot of ability to impact our own lives. And I feel like this person has a reactive tendency versus a proactive, which means I kind of see them as somebody who just throws a fit when things go wrong, even though a week earlier they could have, like, avoided the problem, right? 10 of Cups, Emperor, and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. This High Priestess is coming out as the Emperor. They could be a parent. They could be a boss. Could be a partner. But this is somebody who feels like telling this person who's in denial the actual truth. Because they care about them? Yes, I think. Because we have that 10 of Cups, right? This is somebody who wants to have a good workplace or have a good home life. Whatever it is, this person's like, look, I know nobody else has told you, but this is the reality. This is the reality of the situation. And I'm going to be very, like, I'm going to make it crystal clear for you because I feel like you're not listening or like you're not letting this information actually sink in, because this person is the person who's in denial. I feel like they're very motivated to want a particular outcome. So it's like, you know, I want to hear that in my divorce, I'm going to get the house, or I want to hear that, you know, whoever makes the decision for who's taking over the company, I hear it's going to be me. There's a lot of entitlement. But this High Priestess, Emperor energy, this is somebody who's well respected. They're a truth teller. And I feel like nobody really steps to this person. If they do respectfully, but this is somebody who has a reputation for being honest and somebody who has created some stability for themselves. They're coming out as the Emperor after all. So this could be somebody who's official. And they're the ones who really kind of hit home this message, you know? I know you think it's one way, but it's not. Hello, Asusena, how you doing? Hello, Grant. Hello, en France. How we doing? Where are you going to move to, Bobby? It's a big undertaking, but it's usually worth it, in my opinion. Hello there, James. How are you? All right, let's see what else we have for you. This is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Magician and the World in the reverse. Yeah, this is, for me, this is like somebody was trying to create a different reality within the real reality. Like, this is very Matrix to me. Like, we're going to make you pretend that things are the opposite of what they really are, or we're going to create this little dream world and you'll feel like everything that you ever wanted was there. Because with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, we have somebody that is a little bit selfish, a little bit, like I said, entitled. I didn't watch very much of it, but there could be parallels to Westworld. I didn't not watch it because I don't like it, just to clarify. I would watch more of it, but I don't have, what is it, HBO? Wow, we have two aces in one trio. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is an act of love when this High Priestess Emperor is like, look, these people are lying to you. They're letting you live in a fantasy land. So this Emperor, in some ways, we could say they're intervening. They're pulling this King of Cups in the reverse out into the sunlight where they can see how things are truly going. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So when this person finally accepts the truth of the situation, so we had Five of Cups in the reverse, and now we have Five of Cups in the upright. They realize they've been wasting their time, maybe pursuing something that isn't real, investing in a relationship that, you know, maybe somebody is a catfish or somebody doesn't have true intentions. But we have a rejection or a distancing with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I was doing right by you, or I believed what you said. Now I don't think I can work with you anymore. I don't know how I could trust you when you were trying to keep me stuck. You were trying to keep me in denial. Strength in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Empress in the reverse. So we have a change because this individual is no longer in denial. They're taking, you know, accurate notes and recognizing, strength in the reverse, that there's an actual issue here. So this could be somebody who, you know, wanted to believe everything was fine at their company and they were letting other people run it, but they weren't there very often. Then they show up one day and they're like, hey, this is not how we do things. And then maybe this High Priestess Emperor is like, okay, I guess I will have to take back control to get things running as they should. All right, this is the Truth Is. Situationship, just having fun, no commitment. Power couple, building an empire is within reach for you. So this feels to me, either you have like a couple friend, right? Like they're dating each other and they tell you what they think. That could be our High Priestess Emperor, right? Or there's somebody here who is quite confident and is, you know, feminine and masculine, able to pull on either of those energies for themselves, right? One of those options. There's this just bold statement. Hey, you feel differently apparently, but the way we see it from our perspective is this is what's going on here. How's it going, Phoenix? I hope you're having a good day. With this power couple, I feel like we have a comment made to or person in denial that you think you're, about to have a great relationship with this person, or you feel like things are going your way, but there's something much better out there for you. You're letting somebody or some people kind of like delude you. This is the Golden Girls. How are you, Voyager? So we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Justice. Yeah. So there's honesty that wakes somebody up and helps them realize, oh, you know what? Maybe I need to let go of whatever this is or see things the way they truly are. Four of Cups in the reverse can also talk about curiosity. We could have somebody that is asking questions. Why were you telling me it's this way when it's really not? Yeah, so we have a conversation happening, and it could be that this helps our King of Cups in the reverse to identify more clearly the reality of the situation. And then they might want a little bit of time to themselves with the Four of Swords to put together a plan. But it feels to me like this is somebody finally taking stock of the actual situation in front of them. And then because they're being honest with themselves, they're able to actually deal with what's going on, right? Instead of just pretend everything's fine. So we've got the Empress in the reverse again. This is somebody who likes to pretend that they are helpful or caring, but they're really not. This is the person who is facilitating this illusion or trying to keep this King of Cups in the reverse stuck. So I do feel like there's going to be a falling out or an argument here. Yeah, Knight of Swords in the reverse, Lovers in the reverse. It does say the Magician, but it's number 6. It's a misprint. This is somebody who's saying, I don't choose you. Hopefully you know what that means. This is, I think, realizing that a connection or a pursuit is not a good use of time and somebody should be focusing elsewhere. Perhaps motivated in part by the fact that this High Priestess Emperor energy was willing to be honest about the reality of what's going on, right? Kind of wake them up a little bit. What else do we need to know? So this person's feeling a little bit upset, and I can understand because they thought there were individuals that were being supportive. But this is also a time for this person to learn a little bit of a lesson, right? Because they were kind of willfully in denial. So I feel like this difficult time enables the King of Cups in the reverse to address some healing that they have been avoiding. They might have a reconciliation with somebody in their family. This could be a father figure or a sibling where there's some discord. And I feel like this has been an issue for at least several months, but I think probably more likely for a couple years. There is still love in this connection. They're just, it's dormant. Somebody needs to actually do something about it. Yeah, because there's really good memories between these people. I do feel like it would be like a sibling or like a close family member, like a parent, maybe like an uncle for some of you or a cousin. But this feeling of, I can't trust the people that have been telling me everything that I thought it was this way, could mean that our King of Cups in the reverse is able to reconcile with somebody that was early on honest about this connection, that maybe there was some distance with them, right? So I do feel like there's some apologies or really healthy conversations that happen for this person to move forward. All right, what else do we have? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like it's not always easy, but this person is admitting maybe I pursued something for the wrong reasons. Maybe I wanted to get attention. Maybe I wanted to have people be jealous of me. Maybe I was staying with somebody because I was clout chasing. There's an understanding here that this person was in denial or willingly ignorant because of something that no longer is important to them. With the Two of Wands in the reverse, they see this as a misstep or something they shouldn't have done, even a little bit of a loss with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So they view this as a chapter that is coming to a close. They don't really want to do more of this, right? Seeing the error of their ways. I'm proud of you. And then we have the Tree of Life. This is about learning lessons. Did I mention I'm proud of you? This is great. So I feel like this High Priestess Emperor energy is definitely somebody who inspires you. I do feel like you saw something that clued you into how happy this High Priestess Emperor really is. Again, it could be two people. So now we have the Hierophant and the Lovers. For some of you, this could be like a really happy or like a healthy influence in your family, like an aunt and uncle, or again, it could be siblings. It could be a love interest for some of you, but this person is like, hey, guess what? You deserve better. This is somebody that you hold in high regard, or the King of Cups in the reverse holds in high regard. In part because there were so many people that were willing to keep this person in the dark. This High Priestess comes along and they're like, what are you doing? This isn't right. There's like a matter of fact, we're going to be honest about what's going on, and then we'll roll up our sleeves and we'll deal with it, right? Prince of Cups in the reverse. Tower. Yeah, there's going to be somebody here who gets upset, and I mean, obviously, because the Empress in the reverse is likely this Queen of Wands, because there was somebody here trying to keep this King of Cups in denial, right? So they put in a lot of energy or effort to try to keep this person stuck. And now somebody came along and was like, you know what? Let me just tell you the truth real quick, and ruined all of their hard work. So there could be a wisdom in being a little bit more to yourself the next couple of weeks. So I do feel like this person is looking for an argument. They want to yell at you. Three of Wands. They're willing to come to you for this argument. They might pretend that they're trying to resolve things, but I'm telling you, they're with Seven of Wands in the reverse. No, they want to like make you feel bad about yourself. So let me just remind everybody out there, no is a complete sentence. You don't have to justify why you don't want to see somebody. You don't have to tell somebody the reason why you're not available. You can simply say no, or you can say, no, I'm not available. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. You don't have to do what other people tell you have to do sometimes. It seems like strange advice to give somebody that I just called entitled, but I feel like you get on this correct track because of the High Priestess Emperor energy. And then this Queen of Wands tries to get you to have this conversation under the guise of it being a healthy way to work out some of the issues that you have. But they're really just trying to get you into like a state. They want to make you mad. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, this person is maybe just trying to use physical connection to keep you trapped, because they can sense that you're literally walking out that door, or you're done. You don't really want to entertain this anymore. Hello there, youngin. How are you doing? Hello, Darnell. I hope you're doing well. All right, this is the Beginner's Tarot. What else do we have? Ace of Cups. I do feel like there is a healthy relationship waiting for this person once they are honest with themselves about what they've been tolerating or trying to accept as reality. It just requires this Queen of Swords in the upright energy, right? I know what's really going on. I know what I'm capable of. I know that I need to advocate for myself. I know I need to speak my truth. This is somebody who I think is taking seriously the idea of being more independent and more responsible for, knowing what's really going on. So we have the Seven of Swords. This feels like calling somebody out for lying to them. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah. An awareness that this person from their past, the Empress in the reverse or the Queen of Swords in the reverse, was trying to keep them stuck. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So a new beginning is on order for this person. If they do seek to make things right and balanced, remember we saw that Justice card, then the universe is going to reward them. So yes, initially they were in denial. They didn't really want to see the truth of the situation, but those that choose to be honest about it and make a change, stand up for themselves and seek something better, are going to find it. We're going to go with the Gilded Reverie. What else do we need to know? Thank you for doing that, Rachel. You're awesome. What else do we have? We have the Star, which is number 16. We have the Bouquet, which is number 9, and the Ship, which is number 3. Yeah, so because there is an opportunity here for this King of Cups in the reverse to address some of those things that enabled them to be, living in a fantasy land and become stuck, there is an opportunity for them to have a fresh start. So this could be something that feels kind of divinely guided, right? Like, oh, I didn't think things would be so reasonably priced, but that's where I want to move. Or, oh, this person said they would have room available for me right when I'm looking to move, and I already know somebody there. Isn't that awesome? There's something here that makes things easier for the King of Cups in the reverse because their intentions have changed and they're focusing on doing things the right way and being cognizant, right? Instead of vulnerable or gullible. So we've got the two not two of anything. Number 2, which is the Clover, Lucky. And we've got the Man with a shirt on. And the Lady without a shirt. So if you don't know, the Gilded Reverie has 2 cards for man, 2 cards for woman, 1 with a shirt, 1 without for both cases, right? So we have the clothed man and the not clothed woman. Let's just go out on a limb here and say our Empress in the reverse, Queen of Wands, is probably the lady without a shirt on. What's going on here is the universe. Sorry, I got to hide that. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Hello, Atala. How are you doing? We've got somebody here who is feeling lucky or having things made easier for them because they're moving away from this person that doesn't have the best of intentions, right? The universe wants to make that easier for them and help them get to a better situation. This is the Everyday Tarot. What else do we have? Ten of Swords in the reverse. And Lovers. We have somebody choosing to recover instead of staying in the same spot. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. It's going to be a little bit jarring or a little bit uncomfortable because I do feel like we have somebody that is a little used to feeling stuck, and now things might be moving a little bit fast. So if you need to take a moment for yourself, don't feel bad about that. We've got the Star and the reverse. There's a distraction here or something that can potentially make it difficult for you to really do justice to your healing. I do feel like this is a conversation with somebody that maybe you don't really need to be worrying about. The Hanged Man. Yeah, this is somebody who is pretending. So somebody who reaches out while you're making changes, King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who is not healed or working on their healing, and they're talking to you, acting as if they are. But I feel like something doesn't ring true for you. They're really just looking for information on what's going on with you. And I don't think you should be giving them that information. Yeah, King of Swords in the reverse. They might be looking to misquote you or make a mountain out of a molehill. It's like they want your words to haunt you or come back to cause you issues, especially if any of you are like a pillar in the community or there are jobs that could be threatened by this. It's looking like the best thing for you to do is avoid having a dialogue with this person. I feel like for most of you, this is going to be an online conversation, like a DM. But this is somebody who is looking to judge you or cause you problems based on what it is that you say. And I don't like that. I'm not here for it. All right, this is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. Hello there, Galactic Rock. I love that. Should I say hello to Paul? All right, we've got success in business enterprises through hard work. Beware of a dark presence. I think we know what this is. This is the person who's been trying to keep you stuck, right? Person who's trying to keep you in denial. You will hear of a marriage shortly. You have big ideas which you must carry out. And you have or will receive unexpected pleasure. Number 19 could be important for you as well. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for the compliments on my costumes. It's been fun. I think tomorrow will be the last day because, you know, it's actually Halloween. But I love you all. Be good. And I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.